Okay, nice. Now, if I go to, not my Discord, if I go to, oh, yes, I should see it. Okay, okay, we're live, we're live. Oh my gosh, we're so fantastically live. Okay, so, okay, so this is the strat. Okay, I'm gonna keep this short. Basically, if you hear sounds in the background, I'm on a yoga ball. So the strat is medium questions in under 20 minutes is like the long-term goal, right? Um, but we need to start somewhere. So we're gonna start with the 20-minute easy questions, and hopefully we get somewhere with that. Maybe I'll keep the camera here. Oh, does that not look more aesthetic? Does that look more aesthetic to you all? I'm like floating. I'm floating in the sky. Um, Maybe this looks worse because I'm pretty much. Oh gosh. Oh nice. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, I'm taking more of the screen here. Okay, but the goal is medium questions under 20 minutes. That's a long-term goal. But the first goal is to do easy questions in under 20 minutes that are random. Okay. I don't know how to do that yet because we're not there yet. So we're gonna start somewhere. We're gonna start with the 20-minute easy questions. But before we get there, I have not done the leetcode 150. What's it called? Entire map. Okay, I've only done, as you can see here, I've not completed backtracking, heaps, and tries. I don't even know what tries are. I'm not comfortable with trees either. Linked list needs some work. The rest of these are pretty okay, but I've always started with the region hashing. I've done this like twice, this part of the roadmap, but I haven't done the rest. So we're gonna start with heaps and priority queues, and then we're gonna go to backtracking. And I thought it would be a great point to start with this easy, kth largest element in the stream. I have cheated a little bit in this, in the way that I spent some time last night looking over the question itself. I can even show you. I just asked, what am I even supposed to implement intuitively, and just kind of understand the question itself. Um, that's all I've done. I don't really know. I don't understand. I tried this. Obviously, it doesn't work. You can see here. I don't really know how to do this question, so there's going to be a good chance I'm going to have to look at the answer, but that's okay because that's why we're here. So we're gonna start here, see how it goes. It has occurred to me I don't have a pen and pencil. Oh wait, I'll get one. I'll get a notebook. Okay, let me put this down. No, not my headphones. I got these headphones so that I didn't have to set up my mixer setup with my Focusrite Scarlett. So I just got some Apple AirPods, and I got the USB-C edition because those you can use as a mic, but the other ones you can't with this case or this motherboard. Sorry, because I'm not plugged into a case at all. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, so let's start from the back. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Nice. I don't even have a pen. Do I need a pen? Maybe I do need a pen. Maybe I do need a pen. Okay, we are back in the game, back in business. I'm literally only wearing these headphones for the mic. I have nothing playing in my ears. Maybe I could play some white noise, but anyways, beyond the point. Let's get to the question. So, the question here is, let's see. Design a class to find the k-largest integer in a stream of values excluding duplicates. So, wait, what are we doing right now? Are we doing, we're doing heaps, right? Roadmap. We're doing heaps. Yeah, we are doing heaps. Okay. So, we're gonna do heaps. I'm keeping it really basic here. Okay, heaps. Excluding duplicates, the second largest from 1, 2, double 3 is 3 because 3 is second largest. The stream is not necessarily sorted, so that's something we need to keep in mind. We'd probably want to sort it, but I'll get to what I was talking about later. So we want it to be, we want to retain the k largest elements. I was looking at the explanation earlier. I can show you here. Only the top k remain. I'm not going to worry about that too much yet because I don't know how to solve this in the first place. So I want to do the simplest solution. So this is live streaming, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, we want only the k largest integers in this. Implement the following methods. So constructor should take in the k as well as the nums. Initialize the object. Initialize the object given an integer k and the stream of integer nums. Int add. Oh, this method will. Okay, Java. This method will adds the integer val to the stream and returns k largest integer. So we need to add it and return. So it's not returning anything. This is a constructor. So let's delete this because this has happened yesterday. I don't know what I was doing yesterday. So we're not going to return something. So here, what do we want to do? We want to, oh, forgot, that's not that. So here we want to initially object given integer k, retain k largest elements from a list. And then, can we use let's use the vim key bindings here. Okay, return the k largest elements from the list, and then we want to, hello, okay. Here we want to add val to list. Then what do we want to do? We want to not only add, we want to return the k largest element. Okay, so if we add the value to the list, we'll just return the top one. So this is a heap, right? So heap, I think in heaps we can, what can we do? We can do heap dot, what are the, let's use this right here. Maybe we can ask it. What are common functions within heaps? Isn't, and okay, heap stores the top value, right? So in a heap, we want to like push, append. I don't know what, there's a specific term for it. I'm not remembering a specific term. This, I guess, comes down to the fact that I don't know Python too well. So hopefully we'll get better at that. Yeah, but regardless of that, let's not get too much into this yet. Let's not get too much into this yet. So we're gonna retain the kth largest element from the list. We're gonna add the value to the list. When we add the value, we don't know if that value is gonna be larger or smaller than the values in the heap. So we need to figure out, find a way to sort new val in heap, and then return top of heap. Okay, I think I'm feeling comfortable with that approach. I feel that's really broad though. Retain k. So what is it? What does this do? I still don't understand the entire goal of this. Initialize the object given integer k and the stream integer. So I guess like create heap of top k elements in list. I think that's it. I have no battery, it seems like, but it's fine. Hopefully this thing does not die. Oh, I probably should have kept the timer on. I guess the stream is like a timer anyways. Anyways, I don't want that. So let's go here. What are some common functions you can type from a heap? Oh gosh, 30 messages per day. I only did 1 or 2. Can I do what are some common no, nothing? Okay, let's not do that then. Let's do this here. We don't need that. Common and normally I would not want to use the browser, but because this is like the first time I'm getting back into it, I want to do that. Hopefully I don't need to do that going forward. Finding the max min, yes, we know that. Create a heap queue, that may be something. Okay, heap push, heap pop, heapify transforms a list into a heap in place. pop smallest item pushes the new item. Maybe we may need to use that in the add. And large, and okay, so maybe we'll use some of these. So the first thing we want to do is we want to add an item to the heap while meaning that first we want to create a heap. So I'm going to listen to heap in place. Heapify. So what is it? Heapify dot, oh no, it's just heapify the list. So nums. Is that correct? And then let's store that under kth values. How does that sound? Oh, do we even need this? I don't think we do. Maybe we'll just do heapify nums. I'm not familiar with Python. I don't know how Python syntax is. So we turned it into a heap. But how do we, maybe we'll do heap push this and then the item. We'll do that here, I guess, right? No. The smallest element is always a heap 0. Oh, because there's two types of heap, right? There's the min heap and a max heap. A min heap has like the small cells at the top, and the max heap has this. So max heaps Python. But I think heap queue defaults to a max heap, right? No, it's a min heap. Oh, so that's not nice. Okay. So we need to invert that. Okay. How do I make a max heap of only x values? Python. Now the goal here is just to get to the solution in some fashion, and then we'll actually do it properly. Okay, so no, okay, don't want to use a wrapper for sure. Initial values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop the large element, but we only want the top. Okay, maybe we don't need to do that. Then you can just do max heap will be by negative k for k in nums. I don't know what that's even. What is this negative? I don't understand. Can't even ask. How does this work? Store the negative values in the heap when you pop. Okay, so we're turning all these to negatives, I guess. If we're turning all these to negatives, we'll just convert the number before we actually pull it out into a positive, and that would be the max value. Heap q dot heapify that. Okay, so heap q dot heapify, and then we'll do max heap. Max heap will be there we go. Max heap. Okay, negative n for n in num. So now we created the max heap because the default's to min heap. We converted it here to an actual heap. And then when we add a value to the list, we want to do heap q dot heap push. Is that what it is? Heap push value, and then does a heap sort by default? It's not. Heap sort. Okay. Does a heap, yeah, wait, I'm so confused then. Does heap queue heap push always return the min value? No, it's pop, it's pop. Heap pop always return the min value. Does it? Automatically returns if you need to retrieve the large value, you must simulate a max heap by negating the values before pushing them. By doing heap push heap minus x. So maybe we need to do that. What is it? Heap push to the heap minus val to heaped. We'll do negated nums max heap q dot heapify negative num, and then we'll, what do we do here? So I guess we don't need that because it's a heap. So add the value to the list. So we'll do heap q negative value, and we'll do max heap, right? And then we return the top of the heap. So return. No, because we'd be returning the bottom if we're only keeping the kth largest nums, right? Well, in theory, we'd be returning the bottom of the heap because the bottom of the heap would be the smallest value. So heap q dot. But if we want the smallest value, why are we doing this in the first place? We don't need to negate it. So we don't need this at all. Yeah, because we just want nums. Min heap. We want a min heap. No, but we don't want the first large value. We don't want. Okay, right? Because let's think about this. If we have 1, 2, 3, and we have a max heap, it'll be 3 to 1. If we have a min heap, it'll be 1 to 3. And if we want the third largest value here, it would be 1. Third largest value here would also be 1. So the size of the heap, so size of heap should be k, and we return min heap. We return top of. Okay. If values, if list. Okay, so this is the logic. So we do want a min heap. So we have a min heap here, and assign length of min heap Python. Oh yeah, we can just do a loop and push them. So for and then nums. So maybe you can do for wait. We don't want to grow it. Okay. Okay, so we'll just push them in individually, right? So for and nums would push them all. I know there's like something in range, right? Like for n in range length. Oh gosh. Um, because I don't know how to do it. Okay, so what is in revised thing? We want what's it called? Create length, create heap of length k, add the value to heap, return top of min heap, re heapify maybe. Okay, this is my logic here. What is it? We're at 12 minutes. Oh, we're far beyond. But I've never seen this, and I haven't done this, so it's fine, I guess. Okay, so let's start here. For n in nums, well, now we're doing all of them. We don't want to do that. For n in nums, 4k. What if you just do 4k? 4k. So this many times. No, because then we're just going to do this entire thing 3 times. We don't want to do that. For k in range length of, what does that do? Isn't that something like for k in range length, like it's something like this, nums -1 or something like that. I know that's one thing, and then for int I k in nums, I don't know. Let's see what does this do? What does this do? And then hopefully the AI can just help me. And it ends at this. Okay, well here's the problem. I guess we need to sort it before we remove the values. So maybe we do this, and then we, for edit nums, create heap, cut out values until heap is length k. No, we don't need to sort them, right? Because we only want we want to create the heap, then cut the values. Yes, because if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would want this sorted before I cut out the values, because the heapify, yeah, heapify will sort it and then we cut out the values, right? Or does it do it at the same time? Would heapify recognize that 5 is the biggest and then do 5, 4, 3? I don't know enough about heaps. I think that's what I'm realizing. Let's try this. Iteration. Let's just look up Reddit. range start end step. Okay, this makes sense. Okay. What's interesting that and doing for what is the diff between this and for in nums? Okay. Beginning to get tired of this question. How long have I spent on it? I spent like 10 minutes before this, so almost 30 minutes. Okay. Recognizing that it is when I'm getting tired. Pulling to the values, if we need the indices. Oh, do we need the indices? I don't think we do. Well, what if we need a heap of size k? How can I create a heap from a list of 5 ints? Let's just ask. For n in k for num in list. So for me it'd be okay, so this is what we want. Keeps the smallest element at the root by maintaining a heap with k large element. Yes. Push the new item if the heap size exceeds k, probably small size. So we're gonna. So I understand this part. For the num, what is iterable? I don't understand what iterable is. Maybe that's a list. So for the numbers in the list, we're gonna keep pushing, and it's the length of it. Oh, I see. So that is similar. So this is, so here we're just doing cutout values if heap grows larger than length k. So create a heap to sort values. So for the n in nums, we're gonna keep going. And we're gonna go keep q dot, well, we don't even have a heap yet. Heap q dot heap push the min heap and then the num. Min heap and then the num. Maybe we just do this. Yeah. Heap q dot heap push min heap and then the num. And then yeah, if the length, we'll do that. If length of the min heap is greater than k, we will do heap q dot heap pop min heap. Oh, that's it. Okay. So we're gonna pop the smallest element. Well, let's think about this. Create a heap to store the values. We're gonna push the values. So here we would push 1, 2, let's say it's 3. 1, 2, 3. The smallest value is 1. We're push that. So we would be left with 2, 3, 3. And then the smallest value would be 2 because we're third. Yes, okay, that works. So this works. And then if we add a value to the heap, what does that mean? So if we want to add a value to the heap, we're going to do heap q.heap push. I guess we would just be rerunning this. Heap q.heap push min self dot min heap. To min heap, we're going to add the val. And then if length of min heap exceeds k, we're going to heap q.heap pop min heap. And then ensure heap is proper length. Okay. And then at that point, we would just return heap q.heap pop min heap. Right? K-large object has no attribute min heap. We have it right here. Okay, so at this point, let's correct our syntax. Let's use chat and see if we can correct our syntax. I don't know enough about this. Assume this is a leetcode question. Do not give me the answer, only help fix my syntax. Oh, I need to correct these. Self.min heap, self.min heap. And then self.k is equal to k, self.min heap is equal to that. And then refer to the rest as that. Okay, simple. So let's do self.min heap is that. K is equal to k. Wait, self.min heap is equal to that, yeah. Now, can I have syntax highlighting on this? This is possible. Okay, self.k is equal to this. Yeah, we know that here. Self.min heap is equal to this. Let's do that here, here, and here. Then here we have self.min heap. Do we need that though? Oh, do we need that here? I guess we don't. So self.min heap, self.min heap, self.min heap, self.k, self.min heap. Ooh, no. Oh my gosh. We're on the right track though. 4, 5, 5, 8, 4. What does this mean? I only passed one test case. Oh my gosh. Okay, well now I'm committed to this. Okay, so 23 minutes. Let's try for 2 more minutes and let's see what we can do. So they added 4 to the heap. 4, 5, 8. So why do you have 4? So 3. We want a top 3. We put this into the list. So we would have so cape is equal to 3. The list so far is 4, 5, 8, 2. So whenever when he created the heap, we probably just created the smallest one. So it'd be 2, 4, 5. All right. Then we added a value. We added 3. So we added 3, which means that we would have 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right because we popped the smallest value. Yes, yes. So let's actually correct that. So if we initially had 4, 5, 8, 2, that means we would be left with the largest. So it would be, it's a min heap by default. So I'm going to store the smallest values in the top. And then we're going to remove this. Okay, so we'd have 2, 4, 5, 8, but the kth is 3, so we just have 4, 5, 8. Then we're at plus 3, so then we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 8, but we're going to remove the smallest value, so we're still going to have 4, 5, 8. Then we're going to add 5, so plus 5, so we're going to do 4, 5, 5, 8, but 3 is a small, so we're going to move 4, so we have 5, 5, 8. Then we have 10. This don't make sense. This don't make sense at all. Okay, let's continue. Then we add 10. So add 10. And then we're at 5, 5, 8, 10. Remove the smallest, so we remove 5. Add 9, so plus 9. That's going to be 5, 8, 9, 10. Remove the smallest, so removing 5. Then we have add 9, add 4. Then we have 4. So we have 4, 8, 9, 10. Remove the smallest, so we remove 4. They have 8, 9, 10. I'm confused. This is the logic I have written down. I don't know. I'm a little stumped. A little stumped. Let's ask chat. Let's ask, what's going wrong with my code? Here is the test case. I think I'm maybe understanding the question wrong. Oh my gosh, I don't want to know. Okay, so we're not storing it, we're just removing it. It returns the smallest value and then removes it from the heap. So after returning 8, so we don't want to remove it. Oh, we don't have to pop it. We can just do heap heap q dot return heap q at 0 because that's going to be the smallest. No, we can't. Self.min heap, because what is heap q? That's a function. That's our min heap. Nice. It worked. Oh my gosh. I want you to know I figured that out on my own. What's the time? What's the time? How long I've been streaming for? 30, 40 minutes? Okay, I'll take that. I did not know about this. Okay, now let's look at the actual solution. I'm not gonna watch the video. I believe in my logic. Min heap, okay. I did not know they had all this. Self.min heap nums k, that's what I did. We created a min heap. He just created a min heap. And then while the length of the min heap is greater than k, we're gonna pop the top values. Okay, so that makes sense. So we just did it at once. I'm iterating through it. Right? Because for n and nums, we're gonna push all of these. Yeah. So we're gonna push it and then remove it, push it, remove it, push it, remove it. Yeah. So I guess it gets kind of gross, right? Because if we're in, let's say for that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 example, we would have added 1, 2, and let's say k is 3. We would have added 3, realized that that's bigger, so popped it, added 4, realized it's bigger, popped it. Okay, so he just did it once. So he converted everything, removed all of them at once, then I can see it still returned that if the length of, so you push the value, if the length of self.minheap is greater than self.k, okay. Maybe somehow I remembered part of this because I did solve it once before. I'll connect that later. But that was like a while ago. Maybe I can see submissions. Yeah, 5. Oh wait, maybe that was yesterday? No, that's today. 8/12/2025. Yeah, it's like a year ago. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna stop it here. Let's just see. Let's just see how long his would have taken. So what did he do again? So he just did it all at once. So he created this. Wait, he did something. He did nums. Self.minheap is assigned to nums. I created two things. So there's nums and self.minheap. He set self.minheap as a variable to nums. How is that different? Because I was adding things from nums to self.minheap, but what he did is since servers equal to each other, he did all at once. Okay, so in this case, we'll just do nums, and then we'll just do heap q.heapify self.minheap, and then for no, while length of, what was my 29 milliseconds? Okay, cut out values where heap grows r's and k, and then this is just one thing. I don't think he did any loop for this. Yeah, create heap to store values. I think this is it. Submit. Okay, my battery perfectly died. Okay, so it's like 27 milliseconds, so it's pretty close, but that's fine. My battery from the camera died, which is fine because I'm pretty much done with this. I'm gonna go back to my original solution because I solved that on my own and I'm proud of that. Self.minheap, and this is the one that works, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay, cool beans. I'll keep it at that. I'm feeling good about it. I'm shocked I solved that. Okay, tomorrow we will do last stone weight or something. And we'll see how the medium ones go, but kind of locking in on min heaps, I guess, for at least the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 3, 4, 5 days. Maybe we won't do these medium ones. Maybe instead we'll do easy ones from LeetCode. But yep. Okay, thank you guys for pulling up. Bye. How do I end this?